It looks like it's working then, so welcome back to the SRL special event for Monaco, and I'm here today with Taze Leroy.
Hello.
So second time us commentating for the streets of Monaco, and it's going to be really interesting to see how they take it through the tight, twisty parts of Monaco.
Yeah, obviously. I don't know whether we did this on the actual calendar or not. I'm not too sure.
I can't remember if we did or not. I can remember doing Canada.
Yeah, I don't actually Canada. I actually don't know if he's doing Monaco.
I need a guide, to be honest with you. Red Bull gives you wings. Right, so let me go on the stream, see if there's comments coming in, and I'll read your comments out. So, I don't want to hear my own voice. Right then, hello JB, check out my new video. I will do.
Who's that, may I ask?
Is Nova.
Oh, Nova.
Known him for quite a long time now. I met him in an online lobby when we were racing together. We basically raced with each other. Then some guys took us out, and that's how we met each other.
Fair enough.
I don't really race online, but you don't see me race online whatsoever, unless I'm bored.
Yeah, literally. Look at my rank. About 99% of that is from league racing, and only league racing.
Yep, same here. Let me go check my stats. I'm very interested in the numbers I've got. Carbine Cons racing, so welcome him. So I've got 78 wins, 165 podiums, and 70 pole positions. Not bad.
This is when you're bored and have nothing else to bloody do.
Exactly, Leroy.
How do you view super license again?
Go on the name, go on someone's name, press view super license.
Oh yeah, view super license.
I'm comparing mine to yours, and I've got more wins, more podiums, more pole positions, more points.
Finishing in the top 50%.
Overtakes, I've got more. You've got more overtakes. You've got more penalties. You've got more warnings, and you've got more disqualifications.
I was a penalty merchant at the start of this game. I have 31 wins in ranked.
I've got 83 pit stops.
I don't know how much of those unranked wins were actually in. I don't know how many of them wins are actually in league races.
Let me go check that video. Right, I'm gonna check the video about that. Red Bull gives you wings.
Again, when a roasting day, I don't even know how many degrees it is over in Norman, but I think we're about 18, 19ish. I don't know.
Jesus.
I feel like I'm gonna fucking die.
Did you swear?
It's post-season race. I think we're allowed to, and plus I do it on stream. I do it on stream once or twice anyway, so you know.
Hello Jamie, let's have a good race. Hello J Marsh. Hello Scars. Who had heads? No heroics into Sandoval. Yep, exactly. No heroics into Sandoval. That's a tight corner, so I really hope that nobody.
No heroics into Sandoval, please. And then you just see someone go for a 5-card dive bomb.
We've got MDJ as a spectator too, so I don't know what he's. Is he a steward? Is he a steward?
No. He's meant to. He meant to be racing today.
And he put himself in spectator mode. I was the one that said that. My name is Indigo, and I'm the one with the deep voice, and Taze Leroy's the one with the.
I'd be careful with your words here, Jimmy.
I was the one that said that, Scars.
We are going. I don't know why MDJ is spectating, but he is.
Probably wants to watch the action. I hope he races. 15 drivers in the session. Success, Scars. Success in the race.
Just don't start speaking Dutch or I will actually go find my unit and punch you in the face.
I'm not unprofessional stuff from Leroy in the stream there.
Leave it alone. I'm tired. I woke up like half an hour ago or something, you know.
Nah.
I sleep late.
Ik ben Engels. I can't really speak Dutch, to be honest with you. It's just I didn't even know a few words.
And to be honest with you, it's very cringe when he speaks Dutch. Not my words.
So I'm trying to figure out who's got the pace here to take pole position in these streets of Monaco. I hope it's a night race because it's really lovely when it's a night race too.
Oh, I would bloody love it to be a night race. Ninth race, English for God's sake. I know I'm Irish, but still I Oh, don't tell me we're glitched because we're orange. Oh, never mind, no, let's stop other people.
Hello, Stuart. How's it going, mate?
We glitched? I don't know. Okay, no, we're not. Ow, my toe. Ow, Jesus Christ.
I'll be commentating for AOR F4 as well in 8 out of 8 o'clock. It is one of the last races of the season in AOR F4, so join me and Sam. It's going to be streamed on the AOR channel.
It's not a night race, unfortunately.
Let me go turn the game volume down because I can barely hear myself. Right, that's done and dusted.
That is the Red Bull, I think. Is that is Nova who will be the first? No, the Renault. Who's that now?
In real life, that would be an unsafe release, but I don't know why the game does it.
Okay, George is the first one on track, so in the Renault, obviously him and J-Mash are teammates next season. The lineups have been released. I obviously don't have Discord as of yet, so I can't tell you what they are. Well,
what's your favourite Monaco GP then? As the ones you've watched, of course.
Jesus Christ. I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
I would say a... yeah, I'm trying to think now. What car would you be in?
Because it is Monaco, so...
I'd say Haas. I'll say Haas. So, my favourite Monaco GP is probably 2011. Well, 2008 and 2011.
2008 Monaco GP? What the hell happened then? That was the year I was born.
So basically in 2008, yeah, it was raining, and I think, was it Felipe Massa on pole? But anyways, Lewis Hamilton won the race with a puncher. He hit the top barrier, and he had a right rear puncher. Nick Heidfeld, Robert Kubica went off the track in turn 1, Massa went off the track in turn 1.
Okay, so anyway, George will start swinging lap as he is coming into Sandoval.
I can barely see it myself. It takes lots of curb on the entry.
Now up the hill.
Thing is though, I can't race on midday because it's too bright. For me, I need it to be cloudy if I wanted to race on midday because I can barely see.
Yep. Into Maribor on 18.8 in the first sector. Now coming into the infamous hairpin, the slowest corner on the F1 calendar.
That's really difficult as well, to be honest with you.
Yes, King Sean ahead rump, and now he's coming into 48.
Hopefully he gets out of the way, which he does.
He does. Now coming into the infamous corner, into the chicane where you don't want to turn into it early because you'll hit the inside wall.
This corner here.
Right, yeah, he gets it right. Oh, just turn on a bit now into one of my favourite corners, the back. And there's a swimming pool section in general. You could take that a little bit faster, but...
My favourite part of the track, which is swimming pool section, I'd love to take it quite fast through there. Now coming into Rascas, people tend to hit the barrier with the right rear tyre. Now I come to Antinose, exit of Antinose on the straight.
First not be. Now his teammate behind them, what would you say? He said 11.1 and Nova comes into the pits.
Nova's in the pits. J Marsh, 11.4, 11.1 for him.
Coming into Rascas. Someone's crashed at, where's that?
It's a Ferrari, and it's Antinose.
Oh, Beefy gets a first second, penalty for a collision at Fozzie was the goal. Fozzie have a wing? What's going on? Does Fozzie have a wing? I don't know, Fozzie doesn't have a wing. And what's happened? Jamers and, Dutch Burge have gone wrong then.
Scani, I'm on board with Scani as he comes towards Rascas on the medium tyres, interestingly. He's one of the three to go. Oh, we hit the wall.
Oh, he hits the inside wall and he gets wing damage and that doesn't have over.
He's not the first one to do that because I've done it before. I've turned in too early at Anthony Nose and he's lucky not to lose his wheel like I did. And he goes up into 4th place on the medium tyres.
Yeah, well, it's the only 5 people setting lap at the moment. Keyshawn moves out of the way, Curly Red, who is not on lap as of yet. He'll be starting one. Let's see, is anyone on that? No,
there's 2 guys on their outlaps. What is he? If Raj? No, he's not. Neither is Scuddy. Carbide Cod just finished it. J Marsh is in the pits.
Here comes Curly Red. The Mercedes tank starting up. into Sandoval. Takes the curve nicely in third gear, now up the hill.
Climbing his way up to
Is this Massenet?
Massenet. I think Massenet in the Casino Square.
Yeah,
Is that Massenet? I don't know.
No, this one's Mirabeau.
No, the exit of that corner. I know this is Mirabeau, but coming into that tight hairpin first gear corner to get the extra rotation through the car.
Slowest corner on the track. It is almost impossible for a move, but it's not impossible. Yeah, coming through Portier.
I wouldn't recommend it at all, to be honest with you. Moves around here. Where's the best place to make a move, do you think?
This chicane and turn 1, I'd say.
Yeah, anywhere else is a no-no, unless the cop.
Rascas maybe. Rascas is an option. Oh, coming. Jesus. I'm going. Now coming through the swing plus section.
I can barely see because of the sun. This is the problem commentating midday on a sunny day.
It's not just sunny in Monaco, it's sunny in real life as well.
On the medium tyres, he goes up into third.
Third, goes ahead of his teammate, and also goes ahead of Scani. So not long happened there. YouTube Nova coming into turn 1 as King Shom ahead of him. King Shom just finishes that though, so hopefully the Ferrari driver will get out of the way. The turn 1 he does. Now coming to Massenet and into
oh my god. Imagine me racing that, I cannot see. He just hit the wall.
No, but he's hit the wall and that will be something. He might continue on, he's still in overtake.
Oh, there's a massive traffic jam going with Raj, Dodge Pudge and King Shalom. Will that be a penalty? Because you can't get penalties, not from the admins, but from the game itself, because the game doesn't know what you're doing. It assumes you're illegal blocking, so will they get a penalty if they continue doing that?
FIFA Beefy just started snowing up in the Ferrari. It's coming through Casino Square, just carbon corner headroom ultimately. Hoping he'll get out of the way. Into the hairpin, that will, okay, he needs to move out of the way, eventually.
I'm on board with Walker as he comes around the final corner, not the best final corners I've seen, but he comes across the line and he goes up into 6th place at 12.4. Now, who was you on board with?
FIFA Beefy.
FIFA Beefy. There he is, coming out the tunnel, into the sunshine, and comes into, breaks a bit deep. Still manages to make the corner through the next one. Now coming through to back. He takes it out wide, he almost hits the wall. Coming through the swimming pool section, nicely done from him. Now coming into Rascas, I love going on board with the drivers to see how they can tackle it. Now coming through Anti the nose to the final corner.
Where's the yellow flag? I'm not sure what that is though. Anyway, here comes FIFA Beefy. As Sky for 5 place control mate. Okay, Beefy goes third, making it 4-2-3. I don't know who it was what the ball.
I know it's difficult to get out of the way, but come on guys, how are you making contact in qualifying? Walker going for a second lap, but he's 7/10 up on his personal best. Sorry to interrupt, Leroy.
Scar's is DNF. Where's he doing that?
Tunnel.
In the tunnel.
And Walker just hit the wall.
J-Mash on the flying lap. That is very nice in the swimming pool section. Coming through Rascas. But he's boxed, so I don't know whether he got invalidated. I'm not sure. Scani is invalidated.
I can barely see the track myself, to be honest with you.
I'm starting to get claustrophobia from just seeing this track.
Yeah, I know it hurts to watch this as well, to be honest with you, because I could set a 108 around here.
You said that?
Not me. Well, I said it, but someone else said it in the chat too.
You said it in the chat.
The hit list. The hit list. What is your PSN? Because I've noticed you've commented on my YouTube channel, so I may know who you are, but your YouTube channel, I don't know.
Here comes Nova. He's about to start his now.
Nova's done a lot of practice in Monaco, so I'm interested to see if he can stay out of the walls, of course, because it's very easy to just lose concentration and put yourself in a wall.
One mistake that could be it. In the exit, Anthony knows. First start is flying now. Coming to Sandoval, here's George coming out of the pits. Into Sandoval. He takes that very nicely now up the hill. Into Massenet. You want to find supposed to want to do Casino Square.
18.8, that's a decent first sector from Nova.
Yeah, now here he comes into the hairpin. This has been a good lap so far from Nova. Coming through Portier, obviously Schumacher and Senna have crashed, so hopefully no one will replicate that.
Felipe Massa crashed here in 2011. He tried to go side by side in the tunnel with Lewis Hamilton. They both made contact earlier at the hairpin. And yeah, that wasn't a good year for that. I don't think that's necessary because yeah, that's interrupted someone's flying lap time, and I don't think that's really necessary.
No, I don't think Nova got blocked. He's still doing well. Coming through Rascas.
He heads around the final corner, gets a bit of a slipstream.
Getting a bit dirty, yeah, Nova. Can he go pole?
Yes, he will. 11.0.
11.0, so we're still
right in the
close, yeah. King Sean 8/10 up, so I might have spoke too soon though, or not being in the 10s. Anyway, here comes King Sean through the final corner. Okay. Will he be the first man into the 1
Yes, he will. He actually will be.
Yeah,
yes, it's 10.6.
10.6.
Hello, Ross. How are you, mate? Hope you're doing good. And I think for you, I think you should start the medium tyres. I know you're going to get hauled up behind these guys, but when they make their pit stops, it's your turn to shine and fly away on those medium tyres.
Coming through the final corner in the Mercedes. Has his DRS failed? No, I just took all to activate it. I think him not activating that might have just lost a bit of time. Maybe is the reason he didn't get pole.
On my screen, he activated it, so I don't know if it's just a bit of a glitch for you.
George was on a lap. He's a 1.5 tenths up because the Red Bull of Noel just behind him was obviously already finished, isn't it?
Red Bull trying to keep up with George. And now Almighty Nose onto the straight. Well, will George be able to put his run on? It goes P6. All I'm dreading is the first corner. I don't know how it's going to be because I know even in bigger leagues with very professional drivers, they still struggle to make it through turn 1. So I'm just really nervous.
Dutch Pudge is actually taking out swing for a second very nicely. Into Anthony Nose.
Dutch Pudge still on those medium tyres, so he want to go on the soft soon.
Can he go ahead of his teammate? Yeah, he can. He goes to the 4th Ferrari, so good luck there by Dutch Pudge. Let's see, you have Scani on the flying lap. I'm
on board with FIFA Beefy. He's just hit the wall at the exit of the swimming pool section. I don't think he's got any foot wind damage, so I think he hit it with his tyre as he comes across the line. And where can he place his Ferrari? And he places it up into, stays in 8th place.
Yeah, he can put some proofs on there. Scani coming out of 48 into the tunnel. Oh, that shot of the tunnel is amazing. And here he comes into the chicane.
Nicely done from Scani as he comes into the back. One of the corners I really struggle at. Look, he hit the wall.
Oh, he's hit the wall. I think he's managed to be lucky and not get wind damage there. And he's invalidated as well.
He hit the wall again. He was half a second up in sector 2, so it's ruined his lap. Dutch Pudge just spun.
Yeah. Oh, where's he spun that?
Novo chicane. He's back and going again.
Maybe just maybe hit the inside wall, like probably. So anyway, we have Walker on the swing lap in the Alpha Male. He is nearly a 10th up and 18.7 in the first sector, so.
Look at that, taking it very slowly through there. Thing is though, if you're on controller, you can't go full lock, can you? So it's difficult with controller. Oh dear, hit it again, and he spun.
He let the Ferrari go, thank God.
Dutch Pudge is reversing. I don't think that's not gonna end well.
He's managed to. Oh, Walker's crashed.
Yeah, I was on board with him, and he spun at the exit of turn number. Yeah, let's take turn 9.
I was wondering how he did that. He's done it. And the exit of a tunnel.
He crashed before the tunnel, but I think he carried his frustration into the tunnel, so that's why he's done it.
You have Raj on a better Spanish one now.
Three minutes to go then. King, Shalom, Carl, Brian, Con and YouTube Nova and Curly Fred are on their outlaps. We can see a Mercedes of Curly Fred. Yeah.
King Sean comes back in the pit for some reason. I don't know why, who knows.
gets out of the way for the McLaren driver. Not an ideal place to get out of the way. He's backed off as Raj. Not
Raj,
satisfied.
He got environment. No, he got environment.
Oh, it doesn't tell me if you get invalid or not. So.
YouTube Nova will be the first one out of the front one to start trying up. So coming through last cars, and he's preparing his Red Bull. Obviously in real life, very quick around the streets. Can he take that into the game? Obviously 4 tenths off. So now coming into Sand Watt. Music occurred nicely. Up the hill. And now you'll be coming into the Mirabel corner. Sneaking to the inside. Oh. Now,
Raj invalidated turn 1, someone said, so he's got a 10th up.
Yeah, Nova. Oh, he's getting as close to the wall as you want to get. Yellow flag in sector.
Don't think there's anybody.
I don't know why that was for.
There's 2 cars close together on track, which is a McLaren and a Ferrari. That McLaren is either Dodge Pudge or Raj. I think it's Dodge Pudge. Oh. Oh, contact has been made by Dodge Pudge and FIFA Beefy. Dodge Pudge has got a 5 players grid penalty with FIFA Beefy.
Yeah. Now anyway, here comes Nova. He's only 1.5 tenths up, so.
Oh my days. This is qualifying, not the goddamn race. Oh my days.
Here comes Nova. Oh, Beefy's retired.
Absolute melons. So yeah.
Dodge Pudge.
11.0.
I don't even know whether he improved or not.
He didn't improve, mate. He was just down, so.
Yeah, Carbon Con came back into the pits.
Thank God the 2 clowns retired from the session.
Curly red. Oh, Jesus.
Oh dear.
Curly. He's hit the wall. Coming into the tunnel. He's got 1 number. He watched over there with the top block. He's waving, you know, like he's backed off. He's finished.
Backed off. Bless him. Boba Scanny.
Scanny's on the wall.
6 tenths up. This is going to be in the 1011s. If we can keep this pace up to the 3rd sector, it'll improve up into an 8th place unless he can find more time.
Coming through Anthony Knowles. Here comes Scanny.
This is going to be a good lap time. It's going to put him on pole, I think. Yes, it does.
Yes, it is. Just by 8 thousandths, so not by more. King Sean, I think, can easily close that time, but J Marsh now is 1.5, just on 1.5 tenths up as he comes through the hairpin. Hoping to go pole, obviously, but I think just getting into that top 3 will be good. Getting into the low 10s.
This is a wheel track for sure, Leroy. Like Japan and all that, this is a wheel track because the hairpin, you cannot take it full lock whatsoever. I'm a bit nervous for the race.
Oh, he's getting as close to the wall as you want to get. But still managing to stay out of trouble. Now to the back. He's 5 tenths off.
Nova's crashed.
Put him on pole. No, I have no. Oh, Joe. Yeah, everyone's starting to retire. Here comes J Marsh through. Last cast. And Anthony Knowles, if he keeps his pace up, he'll stick that on pole.
This has been a clean lap. He's going to put it on pole. Yes, he is. Yes.
The line. Yeah. No, Carbine Con is down at the moment, but he can gain that time in the final sector surely. Oh, that's a very slow. It's there another chicane. He needs to go. He needs to send it into the back now. He's just down on his lap.
Nova crashed at Mirabel. That's why he's retired from the session.
Carbon Con's got involved in King Sean. So there it is. J Marsh is on pole. Wait. Yeah, Carbon Con's got involved. So.
SRL's champion is on pole position. Scanny's in 2nd place and the King Shalom Carbide Con is in 4th. And we'll read you the rest out soon when they pop up. Interesting qualifying session, we've seen some drama. All I have anyway, Leroy, I don't think you saw it.
I did not see that anyway. J Marsh, the champion, your champion on pole. Scanny and P2 just a head behind. Look how close the top 4 are, all within 2 tenths of each other.
Look at Forza Ferrari. He qualified on medium tyres.
Fair play. YouTube Noel on P5, Forza Ferrari, as you mentioned in P6. Curly Red on P7, George on P8, Beefy in 9th, Walker in 10th. Now inside top 10 we have Dodge Pudge. No, Beefy will drop down actually.
They both will drop down, Dodge Pudge and Dodge Pudge and FIFA.
Yeah, Dodge Pudge and FIFA will both be at the back of the group.
So 2 extra people are joining the session, and I said he will be in a Haas. Let's hope I'm right. I'm never right, so I don't think he will be. Probably the first time in my life that'll be right, if he's in the Haas. So welcome Henners, and who else joined the session? I didn't really see.
No one else.
Oh, it's just one driver then who just joined. I thought 2 of them joined. We're just waiting for all the drivers to ready up. I don't think we have no lagging issues, and let me go to the back of the grid.
Let's see if your prediction is right.
Yes, he's in the Haas.
Yes, it is. He is in the Haas.
Yes, I'm so happy about that. I know it's nothing to be happy about, but come on. At first, I'm right.
What can you be happy about in this day and age, for God's sake?
Exactly. Scars is slow to get away from the grid, so I wonder if he wants to be at the back of the field to heat those mediums up.
Top 10. Before he was his log and beefy on this horse, you have Fudge Pudge, Scars and Henners on the mediums. And inside top 10, everyone apart from Ferrari and Raj are on the soft, so. No one on hard, which to be honest doesn't surprise me.
What strategy is it today?
Yeah, it is for the soft ones it's soft medium and vice versa for the medium.
Oh dear.
ones.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'll be quick. Back in a second.
So 3 drivers just got disqualified from the formation lap, which is Raj, Fozzie and Dudge Pudge. Dudge Pudge hit the back of Raj, Fozzie hits the back of Dudge Pudge, and Raj, the innocent victim, is now disqualified from the formation lap. Meanwhile, further back, Scars is putting up a... Well, what about the Haas driver of Headers? He's quite far behind, but he enters... Oh! Hope he doesn't hit the back of someone. No, he doesn't. Scars is quite a long way back, so he wants to be the last one to go on the grid so he can have the heated up tyres. Make everybody wait so they can cool down their tyres. In fact, we've got more drivers disqualified from the formation like King, who's in 3rd place on the softs.
Dutch Purge, Fozzie, Aussie Dog,
Nova.
Nova as well. It doesn't surprise me though. If I was to keep you for getting disqualified,
if I'll be truly honest with you, it doesn't surprise me that Dutch was disqualified from the formation lap.
I know, it doesn't surprise me that other people are getting disqualified, because if there's one try out for people for getting disqualified, it would be this race. Everyone line up on the grid. If you want, I will watch them in field for any, incidents. If you want to watch the films, take us away.
Thank you, mate. So I think it is a special event, and it is yeah, special event.
Here we go.
Here are the lights then. The lights are out. We're underway for the special event in Monaco. Who gets a better start off the line? I think it's the Racing Point. He goes alongside Jay Marsh, but he has the inside line. Scotty will have to settle for 2nd place. And we made it through the turn 1 clearly. The side-by-side action. There's a Ferrari and the Alpha side-by-side climb up the hill as we...
A clean start. I'm actually surprised.
Very surprised, but I'm not surprised to see Dodge push in last place.
And is at the back of Scar. I think he's got wing on Scars.
Scar's going to go down the inside of a tight place, and I don't think it's the best place to go. He sits at the back of him. Goes down the inside. Oh my days! Yep, he puts him in the wall. Hits the wall, in fact.
Has Hender's wing damage? I can't tell. Anyway,
I can't see. Let me go check. They come in the tunnel, and I can't really see through there.
J Marsh is in front from Caroline Con. Not many position changes. On the ones.
Raj just hit the back of Scars. He tried to outbrake Headers into the Nouveau chicane. Didn't quite work out. Carrying less speed to the back because of that front wing damage he possibly has. So J Marsh leads.
Is hounding. Scanny's pitted.
Yep, he's in the pits because I don't know if he hit someone or hit the wall. Did he hit the wall like you said, or was that someone else?
I don't know, someone else.
I definitely heard you.
I saw Hennes.
I definitely heard you say he hit the wall. As we got 3 drivers in the pit, 2 McLaren, so they're going to get hauled up in the pits.
Yeah, no, J Marsh already has a 2.5 second advantage. So.
39 laps of this race. Come on, guys. Can't be fighting in awkward places. But it looks like we're going to see him move, and he lets him go. And what's this corner called? I forgot now. Miracle. There we go. Thank you, Leroy.
I know my corner names better than you.
I do know one, but I just forget sometimes.
I'm being sarcastic.
I know.
Going to the Nouvelle Chicane.
I like this corner, Nouvelle Chicane. It just sounds like a nice place. This is called Tabac. I did call it Tabac before, but it's actually Tubac.
I just call it Tabac.
Oh, look at that. There's a fly there waiting.
I know, but he's getting 3 attempts on this now.
Forza Ferrari, the highest medium runner, is up into 5th place. If they pit, the top 4 pit, and the safety car comes out at the right time for Forza Ferrari, you can have lovely track position ahead of those guys. As J Moore sets the fastest lap of the race, he's got a 2.2 second gap over 2nd place. And I wonder, did he hit the wall as he came into turn 1? I don't think he did. Just got away with it.
Yeah, Nova hounding the back of Carbon Con for that podium position.
I know these two have had their differences in different races. I really hope they don't crash into each other.
They were teammates in the real season, so I think they'll show some respect for each other. Obviously, in being former teammates.
Curly Fair on the back.
Oh, he's at the wall, he's got wing damage.
Frustrated for him then.
He's on the exit of the hairpin, and yeah. We'll always see him in the pits. And we're going to see any moves into the chicane. Scars on the back of Walker, we might see a move repeat on the wall, gets a good exit. So it would take a very big dog from Scars to get that move.
Don't think he would do it too far back is Scars, and Walker wouldn't expect it either, so best thing not to go down the inside there.
I don't think that wing now just having no too much. He's still managing to keep up with Carbon Cone, so.
I think it's just a bit of light front wing damage. He comes in.
Oh no, he's pitting. And I thought that was.
Yeah, I was about to say that, mate. I was about to say that until I saw it.
All Scars be able to get past Walker into Sandoval.
He has a chance. He has a chance. He's gonna do it.
Inside.
So
Walker one's wide though. So
I was about to say Leroy, Scars. If he can force Walker to a mistake, then that'll be beneficial for him. Force him to a mistake.
Danny sets pass as well.
Scars is gonna.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't have a safety car on that one because we've had it on most races, but when it's Monaco, we actually keep it clean. It's like hell.
I think drivers pay a lot of attention to this GP. I think Hennis is just retired.
Oh, Hennis is retired. Where's it? Is it crashed?
My boy Hennis has retired in the pits.
Oh, Hennis.
No, he's not. No, he's not. That's the wrong person. Sorry, the Haas. He's a Haas driver, isn't he? I think he's just retired on track.
Yeah.
Yellow flag is set to 1.
Having a King show, it was 1.9, now it's 2.3, and that's what's going on. I don't know.
Oh, Forza Ferrari, I don't know if he clipped it or not, but he had a bad exit coming out of Raskas, and now he's got Curly and George at the back of him.
Guys, is he going to try and get the move on Walker again? I think he's too far back this one.
Or is he? Has he got better straight line speed than Walker? Can he force him to a mistake into turn 1, pretending to do a move? He goes out wide, he hits the wall!
He does. He got wing damage, I'm not sure. Scanning open the P10, so...
I wonder, did he just get away with that one?
Has Keekshaw got wing damage because he's falling behind?
Do you know what, mate? I think Walker does have a wing damage because he carried less speed. Oh no, we've got yellow flags through. Oh, that's Dodge. That's Raj. Sorry. Scars all over. He's climbing all over the back of that Walker Alpha. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. Coming at the exit of turn 9 into the tunnel. Oh dear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Virtual safety. Yep. Virtual safety car has been deployed at this GP. I don't know what for though.
J-Marsh pits. Kingshaw. Oh, Kingshaw's left the session.
Has he? Oh yeah, he has, hasn't he? Will car by car? Nope. Will Nova? Nope. This would have been a perfect time for Nova. If the VSC came out now and he stayed out.
Just going into the hard and he had wing damage, so I think he came into the pits for repair.
Oh! Walker's in the pits, but Scars went into neutral, I believe, coming into Raskas. I just hit the wall too.
Gamers on hards. I think carbon corner this one is still faster. Even on the mediums, on hards is not a viable option around this track.
Game gives me like 3 extra laps of fuel. Stupid strategy. No setup. Get damage from slow cars and rads. Goes like 2 miles per hour on every corner. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. I know it's frustrating starting last, and you don't want to start in last at Monaco because I think the drivers weren't confident to go the speed that they have to go through the corners. So Ross, we're lucky for you, and have a nice day.
Yeah. I'm using Captain Leader. Okay, so King Solomon is now 8.2. So.
You said J Moss on the hard, which he is. Is he trying to go to the end? Is that the best thing to do around here?
Don't know.
I think it's a 2-stop strategy. I don't know if it's a 1-stop or not.
No, it's a 1-stop.
Are you sure? I've seen people do 2 stops.
No, you want to do as many stops around Monaco as you can.
Thank you, mate. I will do. Scars has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Curly's in the pits, by the way. Releases George. What else was going on? YouTube Nova's all over the back of FIFA Beefy. Is he left the session? Oh, that was the other Ferrari, wasn't it? Can he get a decent exit coming out of Ancelo's on the back of FIFA Beefy? I think he's too far back to make a move into turn 1. Has to force him to a mistake. For his benefit, and FIFA Beefy still remains in 7th place. YouTube Nova will be frustrated, but he needs to bide his time. Try and force that Ferrari into an error by doing a dummy move. Of course, you don't want to send it down the inside because you never know. Might not work out at all. Around Monaco, you gotta let the other driver know you're there and willing to make an overtake, as we've got a safety car.
Safety car. That is crucial for Carbon Con. He should pit now.
Yep, it's a no-brainer to pit, especially on those soft tyres. They're gonna be wearing out soon.
On the mediums now, because of safety car, you want to pit. What's a Ferrari? That's not ideal for him. That's ideal for the likes of Scani, Beefy, or that. I don't know about Beefy. Carbon Con pits.
So does the AI of King Shalom, and the strategy working well for the AI as Carbine Com. Has he got more than one invite, King?
I don't know whether he will.
Nope, he won't. He will jump J-Boss. He will jump J-Boss. He's under a Delta. He will. He will.
No, he won't. He hasn't. J-Boss is already ahead.
Oh, I thought he was talking about King. I hope King joins back. King's in a lovely place in 2nd place, lagged out of the session, and hopefully he rejoins back. He's got a safety car to do it.
Ferrari's lucky because AI was retired as well.
I'm not surprised about that one. He's crashed with a safety car as well. Unsurprisingly.
Ferrari is probably happy with that because he has an AI, and sometimes the AI glitches or backs off a lot. James, you can't overtake that. It's parking.
Yeah. He's overtaken under a safety car, and that will not make Carbine Card happy whatsoever. He wants to prove he's faster than J-Bosch, but J-Bosch gaining under the safety car by overtaking in AI mode. Hopefully he'll get back in the session. Will King Shalom. Forza Ferrari, you would expect him to be on the medium tyres. You expect him to stay out on those medium tyres. He's doing mediums to hards. I think for his strategy.
No, medium to soft he would do.
Depends how long you can take those mediums for, because I know the soft tyres don't really last a long time around here. And bear with me for a few seconds. Need to get some fresh air. I'm boiling in here.
It's sweating like it's sweating a lot. Yeah, it's very warm. So.
Right, I'm back. Just boiling. Just put water over my face. So I think the safety car should come in around next lap. If it's not this lap, then it's definitely next lap. I know there's some safety car glitches. Can Carbine Car overtake the Ferrari without getting a penalty? Without getting a penalty?
No, already tried. I don't think you can.
I really hope he joins back. I hope it's lag issues. He had no reason to rage quit. I don't think. He was in first place anyway. He's had no damage to the front wing, so I don't know why he's left. I can't exactly invite him, or can I?
You know he can't overtake.
Can I invite him? I don't think I can. Trying different ways to invite him. View profile. He's not in the session, so I can't. Oh. Sorry, mate. I can't invite you if you wanted an invite, so you're gonna have to try and sort something out. I don't understand why we can't invite people when we're spectating. I don't know. Oh, did he get hit from? It felt like Carbine Con just got hit behind by FIFA Beefy.
No, I'm pretty sure one of them really got.
He's lost his part of his front wing too, so I wonder if he got hit from Carbine.
He's lost his front wing, Beefy.
Yeah, part of it on the right hand side. His PlayStation is too hot. Oh, put it in the freezer and get it back out again. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I understand. PlayStation is too hot. That's really a shame for him. That's really a shame.
In this bloody weather, it doesn't surprise me.
I hope he joins back though. I hope it cools down. You might have to put a, I don't know, a fan next to it, or put it in a different place, if that makes sense. I don't know what he could do. How old is his PlayStation? Because despite I've had my PlayStation about 3 or 4 years, and it's never overheated, and it's in a hot place too. I don't know if it's different types of PlayStations. If I touch it, it'll be hot, but it's never overheated before. Despite being in a hot place.
Everyone's called off. Safety car should be in this one.
Carbine Con will love to overtake that Ferrari as quick as possible. To ensure that J Marsh doesn't get away from him, as you said, the safety car is in this lap.
There's no glitch with the AIs. King Sean's AI is actually keeping up with the front runners, thank God for that, so.
Both racing points lingering outside the top 10. Let's hope they can score some decent points here today. 11th and 12th, Wazzy Dog on a brand new set of hard tyres. And so is her teammate, Scanny. Yes, he's joined.
The 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and King Sean, that is.
Wait. He would. Carbine Con will have to overtake that Ferrari as quick as possible, which he does because the Ferrari's back. And YouTube Nova.
Oh, Nova will be able to get ahead of him though.
Yeah, Nova needs to get ahead of him. He's on the hard tyres. Nova's on a different strategy here. He'll have to pit again. And FIFA Beefy has came to the pits. Like I said, he had front wing damage. He should have pitted a lap earlier. Well, he couldn't because he passed it. He hit him on the previous lap.
Gamer is stuck behind Forza, so.
He's in his car. Is he in his car? Not yet.
Yeah, he is. He's back.
Is he? He's back. He's finally back. He's lost 2 positions.
Got it, but George has not managed to overtake.
Battle for first place will be interesting. We know J Marsh is on a set of hard tyres compared to Forza's Ferrari. He started on those tyres. He started down in 7th, I think, and he's currently in the lead of the race as Walker's picked up a time penalty, and Walker's currently down in 7th behind someone. So both Alphas putting on the pressure. One's under pressure while the other one's applying pressure on George.
Nova's applying the pressure to Carbine Con.
Carbine Con on a different set of tyres. YouTube Nova will have to box again. So will Carbine Con decide to fight it hard against Nova, knowing he has to pit again?
I mean, they're both catching up with J Marsh, who's been held up with what's a Ferrari.
King Shalom
has actually got the move.
I didn't even see that.
I wasn't even looking at Gav Walker. Is he going to go for the move? No, he's too far back.
I'm trying to think, has YouTube Nova got any front wing damage? I don't know. He's left the session, so.
Oh, he's alright. Maybe he's got wing damage, maybe he'll like that, I don't know. Yellow flag.
There's no one in sector 3. Safety car is out. Yes.
Why? Oh, Walker's DNF'd. He's done that into the hairpin?
There was no one in sector. Oh.
How's that happened?
God knows, mate. Anything can happen here in Brazil, Monaco.
Anything can happen in Brazil as well.
Anything can happen anywhere on a track, unless it's France, of course. A 3-second time penalty for George. Thinking about Forza Ferrari, I think it's time for him to pit on the hard tyres. Apparently 2 guys retired from the session, which was FIFA Beefy. Now I did see his car, he stays out. Now I wonder if that was the wrong thing to do or not. YouTubed over.
What's happened to Kingsholm?
What's going on there?
I think he might have went again.
This AI is doing something.
He's ghosting, yeah, he's in AI mode.
Fozzy Wozzy Dogs in the poise. Let's hope she can score some decent points here in today's race as he comes into the pits. Yutinova, why did he leave? Come back, son. If it's like in issues, then fair enough. If he rage quit, then come back because the safety car is deployed. Can't rage quit here. But he can. George is trying to overtake him. He's trying to, but his AI is not allowing him. Trying to do some sneaky overtakes. He's overtaken Nova, so has his teammate, and Nova's in the wall. His AI car has put him in the wall, and I believe he's got a full damage.
AI is being a specimen.
Absolute joke of an AI, that car. So Alpha, Forza Ferrari in the Alpha is leading the GP ahead of James Roche. I wonder if it was the wrong thing to do by not going on the hard tyres. If you're going for the softs, then yes, it's quite clear he can't pick that off, obviously, on the softs. But if you're going to go on the hards, that was the time to do it. So second safety car has been deployed. Fozzy Wozzy Dog is in the top 10. Doing a good job around Monaco, not seeing one mistake from her so far, other than the formation lap. Forza Ferrari's done a good job. Oh, he's pitted. No, he's not. He did a dummy. He dummied me, so yeah. I feel a bit fooled by that. Both Renaults in the top 4, both on the same set of tyres, but 2 laps younger from George's point of view. Scars is in 5th place. Scanny is in 6th place, ahead of YouTube Nova, who's not here. Curly's in 8th, ahead of King Shalom.
Oh God, excuse me.
I wish it was a different track than Monaco, because I want to see less retirements and more racing. Of course, we will have the Monaco GP this year, in 2020. That'll be the first time in a long time that it's not been hosted. What, 1955 they said? I can't remember what they said. Just joined, like I see in the top right of my screen. Forza Ferrari decided to stay out. I think he's doing mediums to softs by the way he's going, because if he was going to do mediums to hards, I think he would have pitted by now. J Marsh qualified on the soft tyres. So did Carbine Con. They both switched onto the medium hard tyres towards the early parts of the race. George comfortable in 4th place. There he is in the Renault. Scars is in 5th. Scanny's in 6th. He made contact somewhere on the first part of the race. That's why he's down in 6th. Curly is in 7th place ahead of YouTube Nova. His prerogative to control the race, Forza Ferrari, as he lets the safety car go. He'll be the decider of when they can go. Yeah, J Marsh will be interested behind.
Yeah, and so will Carbine Con.
Carbine Con in the top 3. And I think Forza Ferrari has gone. And he's pulled
on a very good giveaway.
He's pulled a decent gap between himself and J Marsh. Carbine Con in 3rd place ahead of George. Scars in 5th as they make their way down into Sandoval. Make their way cleanly into Sandoval, which they have done. Our race leader on the tyres he started on has track position crucially for him, so it's the best decision to stay out there. I think J Marsh will go to the end on these tyres if he can do, but Forza Ferrari could be a threat towards the end of the race on his brand new set of soft tyres. If he can go to the softs or not, I think he'll go to the hards in my opinion. Can't go to the mediums obviously. If he does, then he shot himself in the foot. Started on these mediums. Head their way down into the Nouveau chicane. Fozzy Wozzy Dog has overtaken. J Marsh has got a 3-second time penalty.
At least the first, they were like him, Carbon Con, and them wanting to get one, so.
I was on board with him. He cut that Nouveau chicane quite clearly. Very easy to do that. I hesitate a lot coming into that corner. Not my best corner whatsoever. There's a battle for 4th places in the pits. Interestingly. In the pits he goes. Has he got any foot? Yes, he has. Changing that foot wing. Number 31. He can't choose that next season because Esteban Ocon is back in the Renault.
Yep.
Look at J Marsh all over the back of Forza Ferrari. Those tyres are coming towards an end for Forza Ferrari. Brian Carr will be looking interested too. Be hoping that he can stay behind Forza Ferrari to hold him up, and that Brian Carr have a chance to overtake him. We exit the tunnel into the bright sunshine.
If J Marsh gonna send it, I think he might have thought about it. But
cut the corner again.
He keeps on cutting the corner out of check actually. He has a penalty. He did get a warning for that, so he needs to be careful. Scanning gets the 3-second pound.
He needs to be careful. Brian Carr will be aware he will have some penalties and warnings back. You can see him cut the corners. More pressure is being applied to J Marsh as he tries to overtake, but at the same time tries to get less penalties than his rivals behind. No DRS. Now it is enabled for the next lap. They'll be using it on the next straight.
All scanning and scanners. Scanning gets up into that, so.
One Dutchman gets ahead of another Dutchman in 4th and 5th. How hard will J Marsh decide to fight against Forza Ferrari? Because Forza, if he pits, he will come out behind a lot of traffic, of course. But does J Marsh really need to make these moves? He needs to look after his tyres himself, of course. Because Forza Ferrari will be headed to the pits very shortly. One thing that J Marsh can't do is just misjudge his braking zones and hits the back of Forza Ferrari, which is very easy to do at this track. He needs to stay concentrated at all times, needs to be aware of what the other cars are doing, takes a wide entry into the Nouveau chicane. This time doesn't cut the corner, so he's changing his lines to ensure that he doesn't get another warning. Losing a lot of time, but interestingly, Carbine Khan is 1.1 seconds back to J Marsh in 2nd place. J Marsh will have the DRS. Can he get a decent exit without he knows he has to? Otherwise, he can't make the move stick into turn 1, which he does. Not too bad. Not too bad of an exit.
DRS. Pits.
J Marsh interestingly kept it down in 1 at the exit of the DRS. Now he's put it up to 4. So does he really want to overtake right here? He needs to save the DRS, which he does.
He needs to be careful.
He put it down into 1 on the straight. If he put it up to 4, it could potentially go side by side with him into turn 1. He exited turn 1, he put it up to 4, so trying to get a decent climb up the hill. You can see Forza Ferrari going out wide in some places at the entry of Mirabeau.
This one's turning into Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. The 2019 Hamilton also.
Interestingly, Carbine Khan has dropped back to the top 2. 1.6 now is the gap. It was 1.1. Half second he lost. Will J Marsh try it down the inside?
He's gonna go on the outside. That's risky, you don't want to do that.
Inside line is much better, unless you outbrake him and he has no chance to back out of it, then of course, but by all means, go for it. But J Marsh stays behind Forza Ferrari again. 1.2, he's gained half second in that sector as Carbine Khan.
J Marsh is trying everything. Any outsider won't last cast. Oh, he's tapped the Alpha. Oh god.
Very optimistic to get past.
Now, right on the back of these two. What the Ferrari's going to defend the inside. Oh my. He's going to go on the outside. How do you make it stick? Carbine Khan.
Carbine Khan's got past J Marsh. Well done, man. J Marsh would not like to see that. He is fighting Carbine Khan to the end of this race. No strategy involved unless there's another safety car.
Scanning's here as well. You have Scanning causing right off about Kingsholm there was not too far away as well.
Carbine Khan taking advantage of all his mistakes. Talk about mistakes, he almost hit the wall. Did he hit the wall? Yes, he did.
He didn't hit the wall. I think he tapped and gave it a nice tap. I think he's managed to avoid wing damage, but
I want to see if he has wing damage. If he does, I feel so bad for him. Oh, he has. I don't know if he has or not. I can't really see. Yes,
I
he.
don't
No,
think
he.
he does.
Oh, a racing post just spun. He clipped the barrier.
Oh, Danny. Did he get wing damage?
I think he clipped the barrier with his rear tyre. I don't think he has. I don't think he came in with his front. He came in with the rears. No, he doesn't have a wind damage, just carbine con, so we can relax and continue.
Yeah, I think Scanny. Oh, first of all, I finally picked. He's had enough of hounding for one day.
I really wish we could see Carbine Con and J Mars battle. Carbine Con made a little mistake. I don't know if he got hit from Jim.
Goes down the inside, he sends that.
Oh, a bit tight through there, as King Shallow makes it ahead of the Mercedes. Forza Ferrari comes out behind YouTube Nova, but he's a ghosted car, but he has clean air towards the end of the race. Like I said, he can't go to the softs. Oh! We've got a Nico Rosberg who's just got off into Mirabel.
Oh, currently, and he's retired. Why is he retired?
Because he went off. He almost hit the back of the guy ahead of him, which was Scanny. And yeah, really, real shame for him.
Carbine Con losing time. King Sean will be hopeful to get ahead, and then eventually James obviously being on the fastest tire.
King Shalom
already having his penalty. Oh god, that boy's cracked. Oh boy. We ignore that one. Oh god.
King Shalom all over the back of Carbine Con on those better medium tyres, so Carbine Con has to watch out. And King Shalom will love to overtake him as quick as possible to try and get up to J Marsh. We've got a retirement in Scars.
Well.
Oh, he's crashed at Newbush Chicane.
Yep. King Shalom always he breaks so many. Oh god, excuse me.
Carbine Con has to save ERS. Look at that. Be careful, boys. Come on.
King Shalom goes down the inside and he gets the move.
Well done to King Shalom. Well done to Carbine Con for giving enough room and respect. Now King Shalom can go after J Marsh on those harder tyres. King Shalom, our former race leader, back in the session and on the charge to catch up to J Marsh. I really hope we could see a good fight between those two soon, being on those medium tyres and looks to have more pace. But one thing he needs to do is save ERS. Come on, put it down to 0. You can't use ERS here, mate.
King Shalom needs to cap it on. He hasn't got a penalty.
How on earth did he get away with that one?
He got
That's a cheeky one. Do you know when you leave the session you can't get a penalty, can you? Or you can. Depending.
No, he got a warning.
Did he get a warning?
He did get a warning for that, yeah.
I advise this guy to save ERS, because putting it into 4 in these corners is not necessary. Come on, man, you need to save ERS. Interestingly, put it down into 0 at the straight instead of the corner. It's very easy to save ERS around here, you expect. Stay in 0 for this part of the track, which he does. Fozzie Wozzie Dog in 8th place, doing a good job so far. In the points. Obviously, I don't think these points will count because it is a special event.
Yeah, still.
How on earth did he get a penalty for that one? For going across the track?
He got a warning though. Maybe that's one of the cases with the game.
Well, that's his first one of the race. Interestingly.
Yeah.
I want to see his race footage for the whole race because I don't believe that. I know it's Monaco and I know people, even the class drivers, goes wide. That's definitely abusing the system.
Has to be a warning.
No warning.
No, he didn't get a warning. Yeah, that glitch was there then.
He's abusing the glitch. I caught someone abusing the glitch in another race and I've seen it again.
Unless he's actually, unless he's not trying to abuse, unless he's actually breaking late, but, oh god.
Yeah, but you can't be breaking late because doing that.
But if you know, it's not like he's using it anywhere else. I don't know what he's doing on purpose.
If he knows he can get away with it, he'll continue doing it.
We'll see. But now he's right on the block of J-Mash.
I've seen him take that corner normally before, so why can't he do it now?
I don't know, maybe just break himself. He's right on the back of J-Mash, no. As they come out of the Portier.
Coming out of Portier into the tunnel they go.
J-Mash was a better exit. As he's coming into the chicane.
Look, he took it
No,
normally.
he's not. He's took it normally. I think that might have actually just been a mistake breaking him in.
We'll find out soon.
I don't think... Oh, James! Oh, God. He's almost pulling into the back of the Renault. He's hounding him.
Gotta be careful.
Into Roscos. On the exit, James does get it though, so. Well, what was he Carbon Con be able to catch?
Depending if these two put themselves into a mistake, then Carbine Con will catch.
Yeah.
The gap's 5 seconds, so I think it's just J Marsh's and King Shalom's pace. But if these two continue to squabble, allowing Carbine Con to come back in the action as Fozzie Wozzie Dog picks up a time penalty.
Yep. Here we go into 48. This is where King Shalom needs to get a good exit. Can he get it? He does, he gets a better exit, but still, I don't think he's close enough unless he wants to have a send. Which he doesn't. Something sensible.
Across the corner again, but this time he was going slowly through the corner.
Yeah.
No penalty, no warning, so it's that corner cut and glitch.
Oh, he's still handing all over the back. Oh. As we exit, Anthony knows he is as close as ever been. Reach right into Sandoval. He's close. He's gonna send it, is he? No, he's still behind. Yellow flag, who's that for?
Fozzie Wozzie Dog has hit Mirabo. A lost part of the runway like Sergio Perez did back in 2014.
You remember too much.
Sergio Perez and Jeddah Button tried to go down the inside, but there's not enough room on that occasion. Spun Perez around and made him retire at the session on lap 1. Another penalty being handed out.
That's a 5-second penalty for corner time.
Because if it got no front wing, has she? So I expect that to happen. No downforce.
Yeah. King Shalom didn't cut it.
Oh, he hit the back of J Bosch.
So I don't think he was intentionally utilising the glitch. I think he was just, I think he was just honestly doing it accidentally.
Look at that.
Because he was dogging the pitch. She doesn't even have any fresh set of mediums. I don't think. Into turn 1, is King Shalom close enough?
Crossed the corner at turn 1. I had no choice this time, so I let him off for that one. Trying to force Jay Marshall into an error in Mirabo, but he forces himself into an error. Luckily did not hit the wall.
Yeah.
Classic car event at the next hour. Be very interested to commentate for that one as well. I enjoyed it last week and I'll enjoy it this week again.
I have no clue what you're on about.
Cross the corner again.
Is he close enough into
Here's the wall, he hits J Marsh. And he hits the wall again. And no.
Oh,
come on.
Yeah, he has no wing now. Did J Marsh get wing damage or has J Marsh managed to avoid it? Oh, safety.
Safety car.
Safety car for
Fozzie, no, it was a different incident. Fozzie Wozzie Dog hit the entry of Nouvelle Chicane, but it was only minor damage. Well, a bit of carbon fibre came on the track, and that triggered the safety car.
Jesus.
Says Leroy has left the party, so it's just me. Carbine can't decides to stay out. Probably thought about track position more than getting.
I'll ask you what happened because I cannot tell you. I'm back, don't worry. Hello?
Oh, I'm eating.
I sound like it. I am. Thank God, I don't know what happened. I just disconnected me entirely from everything. I do have a spare invite, thank God for that. Any position changes?
We saw King Shalom and Scanny Pit onto a brand new set of softs goes to the end.
Oh, okay. They will be very rapid, so. The safety car is still out.
He should definitely come in this lap.
Yeah, it's glitching me. It's saying we're on lap 1. Well then. What lap are we on? Because it's glitching me saying we're on lap 1.
29.
There's 10 laps to go.
You know, if I was racing by now, I think I'd probably retire because I can't do Monaco or Canada to save my life.
Yeah.
Safety car is coming in this lap. J Marsh will control the pack. My carbine car almost smacked into him. J Marsh will decide when to release the field. And I think off he goes right now. It's the last 2 corners then. King Shalom got caught napping a bit. He's got a bit of distance between himself and George, so he needs to catch up as quick as he can.
Yeah. Anyway, we're on the way. J Marsh. Almost 7/10 lead over Carbine Column.
I'll get the best exits coming out of there for Carbine Con. The car was out of shape coming out there.
Inchon, I know what's hard to cut your way through Monaco, but you have to try. Yeah.
Guy ahead of him is on the medium tyres, and those 3 on a set of old, hard compound tyres.
Yeah. See, 4 for Ferrari being the newest of them all. But Inchon needs to get a move on, so does Scani as well. Well, Inchon try it into the last car, so hopefully it doesn't end in tears at the last one, which Marsh did. No, he doesn't try his regain his composure, I think, since last one.
Safety car came at the right time for King Shalom, didn't lose too much time, lost a few positions, but he's back up there. Yep. Headed down into turn number 1.
Yeah, Marsh is getting away into his more of them sort of runners. think someone's going to need to start making moves as soon as they can. Obviously, JMS with his penalty, he needs to get away with 3 seconds. He needs to get away with 3 seconds. Otherwise, Carbide can't win this race. Okay, Sean's gonna try into the hairpin. Well, that's probably one of the cleanest moves. That's one of the cleanest hairpin moves you'll see on the F1 game. So they managed to keep it clean in fairness. So fair play to them.
Scally's right behind him too, looking to make any moves if they make a mistake. Oh, careful down the end. Nah, it's ended in tears, that is. Georgie heads into a spin, but stays in 6th place. Oh! King Shannon lost control into the swimming pool section, but managed to regain it and almost hits the back of Scanny. Very optimistic, but look at Forza Ferrari caught up to the back of Carbide Connors. DRS is now unable to assist him and help him try and make a move on him into turn 1.
Was he fighting second 3? What did you win second 3 still? My voice is starting to go, so can we finish this race as soon as possible so I can actually rest?
Oh, Carbide Connor almost lost it again.
Yeah, it's fair, isn't it?
These two soft runners are catching up to his 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Let's hope it's a good battle between them soon.
I didn't actually see you and what happened between King Sean and George.
I did. Coming to the new chicane, King Shallow tried it down the inside, not enough room, and they sent him to a spin.
His water close enough, have a go now. Yeah, the top from 5th to 2nd are already close. King Sean's going to the back of Scanny. Okay, well, he's just abused corner going there.
Oh dear.
And the Scanny. I think Scanny could have to be over the room, but yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. He's probably going to try and switch to the inside. Yes. Oh, King Sean.
He puts him in the wall too. And I don't think... Did he get full damage from that one? No, he didn't, luckily.
Scanny's very lucky.
Forza Ferrari and Carbide Con on those hard tyres are just ahead.
Yep.
Carbide Con's tyres are 25 lap old compared to, look at that. King Shallow was 21 lap younger tyres. 19, sorry.
Good math there, Jamie.
It's not been my best forte, maths. With the Nouveau chicane, it's closer to Forza on this occasion. They'll wait for the perfect opportunity to try to overtake him on those older hard tyres. Sets himself.
Oh, he's ghosted. Thank God he's ghosted.
Scanny came down the ends, around the outside, the exit swimming pool section, and he's left the session.
Oh, he's like there again.
I wanted to see a good fight between them. King, he's a icon, sets the fastest lap of the race as well. I think we might see a battle between 2nd and 3rd. And Scaddy's still in this, 9/10 behind Forza Ferrari and Carbide Con. .8 is the gap now between the top two. Bringing Scania along with him. Forza Ferrari and Carbide Con on those older hard tyres. Jay Marshall looks like he's got this one.
Has he got? I'm gonna check down there. We'll see. Let's see if Jay Marshall has 1 penalty and 2 warnings. So there's only 1 warning away from another one. Carbide Con, I believe, has 2 warnings. Yep.
Carbide Con can win this race if he keeps clean the penalties.
Scanny has 1 penalty and 1 warning. Fine. But James has already cleared a 3-second barrier, so it was just hoping if we'd be taking it more cautiously so that he does not get 1 more warning, because if he does, then he screwed himself.
Ready down into turn 1 now. Carbide Con under big pressure from Forza Ferrari. Will Force 4 decide to try it? Ready down into Casino Square. Now next corner is Mirabeau.
Yep.
Coming down into the tight hairpin then. First gear corner. Going to the exit at Portier as they head down into the tunnel. Pascal Wehrlein and Jensen Button crashed there once in 2017.
Yep.
And would he go down the inside? Nope.
Pascal Wehrlein was sent sideways.
And thankfully he was okay. He had back problems in early pre-season testing. That's why Antonio Giovinazzi raced for the first two Grand Prix, which was Australia and China. Pascal Wehrlein came back. Oh, we've got a spinner. That is a Raf. Saves it out of the wall, and off he goes again.
Yeah, I think J-Marsh is now 2.9, so it's going in and out of that barrier.
Yeah, penalty barrier between Carbide Con and J Marsh. Forza 4 could still spoil it for Carbide Con if he holds him up. If he tries to send it down the inside, we'll lose a lot of time. I think Carbide Con knows about J Marsh's penalties. Look at this camera angle right behind. Well, right ahead of the Alfa Romeo. When he exit a Portier, into the tunnel they go. Now coming down into the Nouveau Chicane. Force forward.
Gets a penalty.
Unlucky to him. Force forward tried to force him to an error by doing a dummy, pretending to go down the inside. And he gets a penalty like you said, yeah. So we best hope for...
Unless Forza can clear Carbine Con and then maybe get J-Marsh. I think J-Marsh, unless he bottles, I think he has this.
They're in their way down into Sandoval. Most overtakes happen there, and that's most incidents happen there too. Going with the exit Casino Square. Now coming down into Mirabeau. I'd love to watch these drivers drive down there around Monaco. Carbide Con under immense pressure from the Alpha behind. Let's see if he can hold on to that second place, depending if he's got penalties as well for Ferrari. I know he's got a few. Scani further behind.
Doesn't have any, I don't think.
Does he not? Oh. I thought I saw him picked up one, at least.
I'll check, actually.
Nouveau Chicane.
Oh wait, he's got one more lane, that's it.
Damn, kept it a clean sweep. Look at him climbing all over the back of that Mercedes rear wing. Trying to put Conda under pressure. Trying to force him to go wide. Taking different lines as Forza 4 to try and get the best of exits.
Here we go, this is the best chance.
On the outside.
Can he get it? Oh, come on! Carbine Con forcing it on the wall.
I don't know what I saw there, but Carbine Con...
Forza's got wing damage, I think.
What did Carbine Con do? Did he just move? Did he move on the braking, Carbine Con?
I can't tell whether he moved or whether Forza's run out of space.
Now he's got Scani to deal with behind him. Scani on those soft tyres. If he's got full wind damage, then it won't help him whatsoever. What lap are we on? 38. 38 lap. Well, nothing's happening. I'll give the lap to J Marsh by himself as Scani gets a 5-second time penalty. A 3-second time penalty, sorry.
3-second penalty. J Marsh obviously being your season 1 champion.
And I will give the whole lap to J Marsh himself. Comes around
yeah. 33 lap old hands.
One-stop strategy working well for him. Climbs his way up through Massenet and Casino Square. Now coming down into Mirabeau. Now heading into that tight hairpin. First gear corner. Heading his way down into Portier. He heads down into the tunnel. Makes his way out the tunnel to go into the Novo chicane. Difficult corner.
Yep. There's the G-Mash season champion, and even in the post-season races, he's proven that, and he deserves it. I don't know whether this is the last one we'll have, or whether we'll have more post-season races, but congratulations to J-Marsh, obviously on the championship, which we did congratulate him on many times, but on this win today, he's proven why he is our season 1 champion. He comes across the line to win, and I want to know. Having come across the line in P2, but that will go to Forza. Scani will pick up P4. Would George actually jump him? Because Scani has like 6 seconds. Would George get P4? No, he doesn't.
Next man is King.
Across the line. 2 AI cars and then Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog will actually be your last finisher, so. Very nice. She was saying him before that she's probably going to retire. Very nice, she hasn't.
It's about 39 laps around Monaco. Done a good job as Fuzzy Wuzzy Dog.
Yeah. Just surviving at Monaco is I mean, you should be awarded a medal for that. I think she has wing damage with the way she's turning.
Yes, she has. Both end plates are missing.
Oh god.
Did see a bit of racing point as J Marsh came around the final corner. Front wing damage on the final corner when J Marsh crossed it, as Fuzzy Wuzzy Dogs crossed the line to finish at 8th.
There we go. And is it?
Well, that is it then for the special event in Monaco. J Marsh is your winner. Many things happened here in Monaco. I think we have 2 safety cars or 3.
I think it was 3, I think.
3 safety
yeah.
cars.
Actually, no, I think it might have been 2 full and 1 VSC, I don't know.
Podium celebrations, the top 3 celebrated. I don't think Carbine.com will be too happy with that one.
Anyway, do you want to wrap this up then?
Yeah, we'll wrap this up. So that's the end of the Monaco special event. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time out. 5 viewers, and if Nathan's one of those 5 viewers, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a good day. Not much you could do in this coronavirus situation, but I hope you have a good 16th birthday. Big 16.
Happy birthday, Nathan!
If he's in the chat, of course. I don't think he is. As Forza Ferrari, like you said, didn't get a penalty. Neither did King Shalom. They're both like that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Your DNFs are 9th downwards. First DNF was Henner's, and we'll see you all later. Thanks, Lewa, for commentating with me.
No problem.